Welcome back to this week's episode of the Weekly Digest.
The Mouth of South.
We're your anchors, Alex
and Huey.
Happy Chinese New Year. 2020 is the year of the rat.
Wonder what we're having for lunch this week.
And now, the Weekly.
Spagooter. What is your favorite fruit?
A pear.
A pear? And what is your favorite Chinese food?
I really like orange chicken.
Orange chicken? Perfect. What is your favorite vegetable?
A carrot.
A carrot? And what is your favorite Chinese food?
Oh, that's easily lo mein.
Lo mein? Perfect. We're done.
Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, meatloaf sandwich, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, sloppy dough, come on, sloppy dough, you know, sloppy dough.
Let's go meet someone new.
Hi, my name is Jordan Goins. I'm in the 7th grade. My former school was Carl Junction. Some things about myself would be that, well, my zodiac sign was the dog. What I like about the school would have to be that nobody has to prove that there's something and only that one thing. They can change what time of the day, unlike my other school, where if you were acting one way, you practically had to act that way throughout the whole school, which I do 100% love about the school. I do play sports. My sport was both soccer and wrestling, although we did not do the wrestling party thing because, well, I transferred to this school, which isn't really bad because I'm not sure if I would care too much or if they would care too much about that. I mean, I was only there for a year.
Now let's go see the contest.
Hi, welcome to the contest. Well, tomorrow the Chinese New Year occurs. Well, last week's question, which was not Chinese New Year theme, sorry, was what was Mickey Mouse's first cartoon? The winner was Carly Dunn. She answered Plain Crazy, along with other things. She explained the cartoon a little bit. I very much enjoyed that. Thank you. We also had other people answer, so maybe next time. Good job. So, yeah, good job. Now I'm here, and I made a successful comeback from my poorness, so. Now, speaking of how I was in the past last week, when was the first Chinese New Year? Interesting question I want to give out. I want to see what your guys' answers are. Hint, this isn't the first one. Bye.
Let's go learn more about one of South's teachers.
Got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh.
Hi, my name is Abby Durr, and I teach 7th and 8th grade science. My room number is 708, and I'm in the 7th grade hallway. I've been teaching for 19 years. This is my 19th year. I taught 16 years at Columbia Elementary, and then this is my 3rd year at South.
Let's go learn the 35 essentials.
Essential 20. Walk in a straight line just like the Chinese New Year dragon.
And now to the superstar student.
Did you enjoy the process of dissecting pigs?
Yes,
Why did you enjoy the process of dissecting
because
pigs?
I like seeing inside of animals, creatures.
Did you enjoy dissecting?
No,
Why not?
because I had to kill a frog, like hurt it, you know?
Wasn't it already dead though?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy dissecting the pig?
Yes,
Why?
because I got to cut it open and break the jaw.
Did you enjoy dissecting?
Yes, it was very good. We got to cut a pig's jaw open and tear it apart. We tore the jaw.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah, our pig's name was Robert. Robert was a very good pig.
Did you enjoy dissecting?
Yes,
Why?
because it was fun and we got to rip open a pig's jaw.
I wonder who won this week's Art Atomic.
I don't know. Let's go see.
Okay.
And now, to the Principal's Minute.
So Mr. Mitchell couldn't be here, so we got his Chinese history expert, Miss Boyer, to fill in. So we're going to talk about Chinese New Year, how it affects America and China. So just fill us in how it affects China first.
Oh, first and foremost, you can't go to a single city without seeing a spectacular array of fireworks throughout the entire city.
And also, how does it affect America?
You go to any Chinatown in major city and you're going to see fireworks on display as well. Most businesses tend to shut down and restaurants of course, stay open, but they also celebrate with decorations.
And also, I know personally that there are very little firework restrictions in China, so you can get 2,000 gram firework cakes for very cheap and legally, and it's just great. So thank you.
Let's go see some fine arts.
Sports!
Let's go learn the words of wisdom with Mr. Stat.
Hello again, everyone. This week's words of wisdom are, when you're facing a difficult task, never give up. Just keep moving forward and you'll eventually get it done. Thanks and have a great day.
Middle school, we have a thing we're doing where we say kindness matters. And I think that's really important because you have to think about this. 2 wrongs do not make a right, but 3 lefts do. Think about it.
These hurt my soul.
Memes.
I wonder what Miss Laurel will teach us this week.
Did you know that the Chinese New Year is the longest public holiday? I bet you didn't. But now you do. Because I just told you.
Year's, but that doesn't give you permission to meditate.
Permission.
Down, boo boo.
Hello, Miss Nero. What are we talking about this week?
Hi, Genevieve. Well, I just wanted to update everybody about the career fair and how impressed all of the presenters were that came to South Middle School. And for you guys that are 6th and 7th grade, you're gonna have to step your game up when it's time for career fair for you guys, because a lot of our 8th graders thanked all of the presenters and even shook their hand.
No, I did.
Nicholas did, and so this is kind of what it looked like. So thank you so much for presenting here at South Middle School today.
Thank you, Miss Nero.
And they kept it together just like that. And so you guys did a great job. Tons of comments about how impressed all of the community members were with South Middle School kids. Just a little bit of homework for you. One thing you need to do is just maintain eye contact. Just maintain eye contact with the person that you're talking to. So when we're doing our kindness and may I please and using our manners, let's add in using proper eye contact. Because someday, when you guys all go out into the job market and actually look for a job, even if it's just you're 14 and you're 15 and you're applying at Brahms and Sonic, eye contact, shaking hands, saying thank you and may I please is going to do you a lot of good. And people are going to be like, wow! So even now as 14 and 15-year-olds when looking for jobs, and then when you're in your adult life looking for jobs, always maintain eye contact, say may I please, use your manners, and always say thank you.
I can't even see my own eyes.
Nick, where's your eyes? Can you make eye contact with all your babies?
No, I don't have babies.
Nicholas has lots of babies.
I don't have babies.
Nicholas lots of babies. His Chinese New Year babies.
Where's the dog?
Where's the dog? There it is. You're the dog.
Oh, books.
Yeah, I know. You guys are gonna read about how I died in agony, and you're gonna be like, wow, that sounds cool, Magnus. Can I die in agony too? No. Just no. Don't go jumping off any rooftops, don't run into the highway, or set yourself on fire. It doesn't work that way. You will not end up where you ended up. Besides, you wouldn't want to deal with the situation, unless you have some crazy desire to see undead warriors hacking one another to pieces, swords flying up giants' noses, and dark elves in snappy outfits. You shouldn't even think about fighting the wolf at the doors. My name is Magnus Chase, I'm 16 years old. This is a story of how my life went downhill after I got myself killed. This is a story of, as I said, Magnus Chase. He's a 16-year-old boy who has lived on the streets for his entire life, ever since an incident 2 years ago. So he was in an apartment and something terrible happened while he was in that apartment. His mother had told him to run and never come back, and after that he's just lived on the streets and had help from his friends around the place until one day he meets his Uncle Randolph, and that changes his entire life. Basically, he ends up going through all these different challenges and adventures trying to find the Sword of Summer and trying to regain his birthright. To find out what happens, read Magnus Chase, The Gods of Asgard, The Sword of Summer.
let's go see the random question.
Hey, did you know that the most fireworks in the world are set off on that night, Chinese New Year?
I was born in 2006, and I think the animal for my year was a monkey.
I was born July 29th, 2005, and my animal is a lion.
My birth year is July.
Bruh.
I'm a monkey.
Okay, I was born 2005 and my animal is rooster. Stop laughing.
Alright, 06 and I guess a leopard.
Yes, now.
07 and a cat. You know?
Oh. You'll just keep making that sound? Really? Till Daddy's head explodes?
I was born 2007 and a dog.
I was born in 2005, and my animal would be a tiger.
Now let's go observe the greatest mustache this school has ever seen.
He is the most interesting man in the world.
Greetings, my friends. I would like to honor Mr. Bromley, as this is a Chinese holiday that honors him. It's called the Year of the Metal Rat, and of course, that certainly describes Mr. Bromley. It's the first thing that popped into my mind. Stay healthy, my friends.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Bell music.
Welcome to Bell Music News. Music review.
No. Welcome back to this week's Bell Music News, and we hope you had a good week.
A great week.
Great is better than
Great,
good.
outstanding.
Outstanding. Yeah. Anyway, this week's theme was Chinese folk songs.
Chinese folk songs.
I kind of personally, I think they sound pretty cool. Kung Fu Panda. I love the music.
Some of them are cool. And some of them are lame. I'm just kidding. No, none of them are lame.
Indeed. So the winner is right there.
No, right there. Or right there, I guess. It could be
anywhere. It will appear. And don't forget, you can submit using the Bell Music box as usual, and you can email us. Yeah, you can email us.
Email.
And we will put in a submission for you, and then you will get a submission. And it is always randomly drawn, always a random chance. So, thank you for submitting. Have a good weekend. great weekend, outstanding weekend,
phenomenal weekend,
and goodbye.
Bye!
And now to the random fact with Captain Random
and his sidekick, General Knowledge.
Did you know that the Chinese New Year is celebrated by more than 1/4 of the world's population?
Did you also know that giving someone a pear on Chinese New Year is considered bad luck?
And now to the selfie second.
And now, the selfie second.
And now to the Club Connect.
Hello, do you want to be an E-leader?
Yes.
Are you in 6th or 7th grade?
Yeah.
Well, do you really think you want to be an E-leader?
Ooga booga, yeah.
Well, you just gotta fill out and sign this sheet right here.
Okay, here I go. No! Stop! To be an E-leader is a lot harder than you might think. One must acquire the dedication and time to do homework, not in advisory, but at home. Okay. But you must also use all of your spare time to help out the E-leaders.
Okay.
Now, this one might not be true. Anyway, but you must turn in all of your clips on time or you will get kicked out. This is difficult business. It's hard, it's time consuming, and it's horribly awful. Do you understand?
Okay.
And now to some upcoming events.
Happy Chinese New Year, you guys! That's the upcoming event. Okay, now remember, if you want to contact us, email us at eleadersms@gmail.com. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend.